It's quarter to 11, and I'm going to continue to build this Lego Ideas Dungeons and Dragons, the Red Dragon's Tale set. So we continue from back number 14, and I just realized that it's actually building the other part. This part is actually finished. So rather than put it here, I might just push it a little bit forward, so give me more space to start building the next part. And we need the final base plate. Those are just spare parts, not spare, but more like alternate parts for you to change the minifigure gender. And yesterday I say, hey, I think I missed the cape for one of the minifigure. Actually, I did. So yeah, I don't know what to do about it. I'll probably will fix it later on. So the door is actually facing the front. So I just need to make sure that I've got the logo aligned properly. Well, not properly, but the way that I want. But now I just opened back number 14, and I'm gonna start building it. I did have 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 out, but I'm not sure how far that I can progress. And after that, I'm gonna take a break tomorrow. As I mentioned, I've got one of the smaller set with Speed Build. I'm not gonna tell you which set it's gonna be. If you want to know, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notification so that you're not going to miss that video. Because tomorrow I need to watch episode 6 of Agatha all along. I don't know if you follow Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is one of the better Disney Plus Marvel TV series. No joke, it's actually pretty good. And especially if you like WandaVision and Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, yeah, you don't really need to watch that whole movie with synopsis, but you do need to watch WandaVision to fully enjoy Agatha all along. But anyway, got for this, so we start from very simple stuff, and really there's not that many things, not many breaks from back number 14, and everything kind of straightforward. So far, I really not just enjoy the build, but overall all the output from this build itself is pretty cool. Because sometimes you build a set. Again, I don't want to use the Jazz Club as an example. It's a really good set, to be honest, but modular building, it's just the building experience really too similar to some of the earlier modular buildings that I have built. So this one is somewhat refreshing because I haven't got that many castle sets. And again, Lego hasn't been released that many castle sets in recent times. So it's only really the last few years they kind of going back to the whole castle thing. We got gift with purchase, some really big set of Blind Knights castles. It's really one of the best Lego set. Yeah, you might say, oh yeah, the scale and things. It's a really good set, looking good. You can open it up, play around with it, or you can just close it. And it's an absolutely stunning display piece. 360 degrees. If you don't believe me, you can go watch my review video of the Lion Knights castle that I uploaded a few years ago after finished this video. But anyway, you might say, hey, how come like I don't usually promote my video and stuff, and why I'm pushing so hard? Because I think I'm not trying to be full-time YouTuber, but given that I put in been doing this over 5 years, I do want my channel to continue to grow. So let's see how that goes. Anyway, so we're gonna continue to do this. I just need to make sure that I concentrate, because otherwise I'm gonna make mistakes. If I make mistake, then I might not even progress to back number 16. Given that it's already approaching. I'm pretty sure once I finish back number 14, it's already 11 o'clock. So I don't really have much time left. So maybe I should consider, upgrade my MacBook so that, all the processing kind of, faster. Because right now, the most time consuming part is not I mean, this type of video have minimal editing. The proper review have a little bit more editing. Anyway, editing doesn't take me that much time because I'm not trying to be fancy. I'm not trying to be, you know, be any professional production or something like that. It's just really me expressing my opinion and share my joy with Lego and having a conversation, whether it's this type of video, whether it's a review video. That was the purpose. So editing never really a issue for me. But what is the biggest issue is that um, I think if it's just review video and stuff, um, which it wouldn't be longer than like 20 minutes. Even 20 minutes is rare unless the set is really big or so impressive that I have so much to talk about. Otherwise, those videos tend to be short, so the processing time actually quite quick. However, all this uncut building video having a conversation because I'm not going to cut thing and I'm not going to speed up unless there's some technical difficulties. So this kind of videos usually is an hour long. Then the processing, not the upload actually pretty fast because it's fiber, right? But the loading, the export of this video, so I get the file to upload, take ages. Sometimes I do want to do this type of long video in 4K, but if it's 4K, first I'm gonna run into like disk space issues, and then because if it's 4K, then the number of what's that? The file size going to be bigger, so it's going to take even longer, for um for what for for me to get the files. So yeah, if it doesn't take that long, I might able to progress a little bit more. Um, because I I'm really lacking sleep already. If I continue to wait and get even less sleep, right? I think I might on the verge of getting into some very dangerous situation. Like not like day to day that I'm gonna collapse or something, but it's just feeling sleepy, lack of concentration, start having micro sleep. Even like building this video like towards the end of the video, especially like recently, lots of video of me kind of start you know falling into a state where I start, even though the conversation is maybe on a particular area that um, I thought, hey, it's worth to talk more into details, and suddenly the whole conversation switched to some work terms, people from the name of people from work and all this kind of stuff that I have no idea why, but I think it's just because me lacking sleep. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure. At some point, I need to review how I want to grow this channel. Because maybe after 1 year of doing this, maybe I should stop doing this and focus on the speed build video, which most of my popular videos are speed build video. Excluding shorts. So shorts are different thing. Shorts mostly focus on, some of the comedy sketches or other short video that I create for my Instagram, or just focus on meaning figures. Um, so it's a little bit different, but I think at some point I need to really consider, um, different content for this particular channel because building Lego every day I'm having fun, but I need to think about family members and stuff, my health, uh, let me just put it this way. Sometimes it's get to a point where you, even myself, might want to say watch TV or do something else. And, having daily upload may not be realistic. So those are stuff that I'm actually need to consider, but not in the immediate terms. I don't think that any change on how I approach you know contents for this particular channel, but maybe from next year I need to think about it, right? Um, but anyway, we've got another very nice in the pieces, not pieces, just one piece, not prunos. Anyway, I'm gonna take the stickers and I forgot to take it out um, for the ease of use. I don't know, everything kind of a little bit chaotic at times. Um, so yeah, because it's chaotic, hence yeah, not able to progress quick enough. And we have stickers for the book cover. So this are not difficult to apply. Usually, the really long one will be difficult to apply. There's not a space for you to, put this book just in between. And we've got some plantation, plantation leaves, whatever. Sometimes just really struggle to find the best possible uh, noun or words or describe, the thing. Sometimes it's just really hard. And then interesting, they use this coral piece here. It's not like under water or something. It's nonetheless a interesting use of element here. Actually go on top of the leaf that we just put in, and yeah, this is really nice design. Like some of the build here, I think it's perfect. If you have bought the Legend of Zelda set, like you could just put this Zelda and Link into this set, and you won't feel any, you know, different or like out of place. I think that would be a better term or better phrase to describe what I'm trying to convey. Um, but yeah, you know, this is a really good set, I would say. I mentioned this already, and then when you build some candles, so it's not like anything particular, anything special. It's just the lightsaber piece in purple, what lightsaber handle. Yeah. And then we've got the candle piece, and then we've got some green, green flame. Yeah, I can't help it. Sometimes the accent kicks in and just the tongue just not able to move or able to pronounce some um, words as clear as native speaker. I'm pretty sure even native speakers sometimes struggle. Let me say, not able to speak like a news anchor, which able to convey information um, in a very clear manner. But well, I'm not reporting news. This is not news. It's just me being myself, I would say. It's no filter, which this is who I am. Of course, everyone have a much more dark side, but this is not a place for me to be negative or be, um, you know, pretend to be someone else. Anyway, because some really nice build in this part, so really appreciate it. So what this, okay, whatever. Oops. See, these are the things that would slow me down. It's like I was trying to pick something up and then just sleep and flip. Sometimes I just can't help it. When it happens, that it happens. Okay, actually, totally forgot. Yes, another leaf over this side. I don't know when I missed that step. So sometimes, I don't even realize I'm missing a step until it's too late. Let me really, some of these structures really look really nice. And, okay, it is, and then we've got two spare pieces around, which is typical, right? If you've got any frame, not frame, plain piece, often we get one extra, especially the smaller one. So I'll just do this. Make it look better, and just slide it in like this. So this is another cool building technique to create the stair. This is great. I really like the details that they put into the staircase. Anyway, we are moving on to back number 15, so making some good progress. But I think it is like 33 bags. But some of them are really small. So the bigger bag, really just building the structure parts of the castle, and the smaller one is just those creatures and stuff. So I think, but I'm not sure. I might stop after that 16. Obviously, if I just do 15, then it's not even halfway. So it's like 5 days of building. It's not even halfway. I don't know why, but I mean it's a big set, right? So it makes sense to take longer than expected. And just continue to build wall. Did I miss something? Yep, I did miss something. There's always this one little piece. I need to be very careful with my pronouncing. Sometimes just you know being lazy in speaking clearly. To be honest, speaking clearly um, is a skill. it, it requires practice, and this type of skills that if you don't use it, you lose it. Even though you're able to pick it up, um, pick it, I guess get it back quite quickly if you are used to it. But anyway, but making content video and try to talk, it's actually makes you better in this area. And again, I don't want to repeat myself, but if you I never delete any video, even it's for unless it was a total mistake. Sometimes it happen a lot more often with shorts, but in terms of long form video, sometimes I pick the wrong file. I have to delete, but generally I don't delete my videos. So if you go watch my first ever video upload, you will notice there's a significant improvement in terms of how I speak and how I convey the messages. And I think even you look back nearly a year ago and start doing this, the way that I talk compared to this moment today, right now, there is a huge improvement in terms of how I look at the camera, how I choose my words, and how I try to talk with a better rhythm. But of course, there's still good days and bad days. Sometimes I feel very tired, or sometimes I have sore throat, or there are always various excuse for not perform. But anyway, the more you do this, the better you become. But that's with many other things, right? I play football. If I haven't played football for a year and I go back, even though the mind having you build up all the experience and all the football IQ and stuff to know, hey, this is not the thing that you need to do this, you need to do that. But the physical part, the aging part, you can't get away with it. But still, like having the touch of the ball put speed aside, right? Just control and stuff, and kick. You became or you become very rusty because you need practice. So that's why practice is so important. The more you do, the better you become. And then now it's just the typical way on creating the round stairs. This is actually pretty fun to do because you just line up all these parts, right? And then once you get every other parts correct, and you just kind of turn and you have a very nice stairs. So this is really fun. And this technique is going to be quite useful for some of the very nice building, but it's like half a building and doesn't have stairs, and definitely the stair is on the other side, right? But unfortunately, if you do this type of stair, you don't really have any guardrail or I guess barrier to prevent you kind of fall over. So you need to think about exactly what type of I guess interior structure that you will allow to have this type of stair without creating, risk to the minifigure. Because you never know, one day the minifigure might sue you for, making the house that they live in pretty dangerous. I think I think too much about it. Like, maybe I treat Lego, um, the minifigure, too lightly. But anyway, so once you got this and you can smooth it out. Actually, I should have not locked it before I smooth it out. This anyway, but managed to do that. This is really fun. Oops. Anyway, should not play with it, so stay there. What's next? What's next? And then we continue to build this thing here to make it more stabilized. The thing is, this part here is gonna go up with a tower, something like that. That's what I believe, but I may be wrong. I haven't looked into the further pages of the instruction booklet. This one I did just to check which way is facing front, but I haven't looked through like all the steps and things. So I don't know. And there's also one more book left, book number 4. I think mainly that one is building dragon, but anyway, I think I've got most of the parts here. Making sure that everything kind of align well, and then we've got some kind of ocean. I'm not following the step again. Yes, so, right. Which part? Which part? So this part. Yeah, all this. I'm getting thirsty quite easily though, recently. Anyway, but it is what we're doing right now. Just a really small part, and then it will be on here. Just now everything is secure, and then we've got this piece. Just to create the design of how things look like. And we just continue to add on top. There's lots of space down below though, so I'm actually quite interested to see what kind of space it's going to be. So everything looks pretty good so far. And now we need to turn this face here. Oh, what? Maybe this is not the first. I don't know. Maybe I messed up. Um, let's hope I didn't. It's otherwise it would be disastrous if I realize I messed up that badly. And then what next? Okay, we're building more here. Okay. Okay, a moment outside. Anyway, I need to take a sip of water first. So far, this part has been pretty cool. Um, in terms of looks and building technique, I still prefer the bridge on the path that that I built yesterday. Okay, so just trying to understand how to construct or how to build the part you need. So there's actually not many uh, parts left, but I think I might have messed up. There's another door. Oh shit! I think it was a step. Okay. It's always easy to miss some important steps, but anyway, step is sorted now, so it just reduce the gap between the outside and the stairs that we just built. And then we continue to move up, but really not many uh, pieces left, so we are approaching the end of back number 15. If I don't make any stupid mistakes, we should be there pretty soon. And so far looking really nice. And then coming back on this side again. What's this? So we've got this and this, and then the 1x2 on top. Getting really dry and sleepy, right? That's why sometimes, weekdays, maybe I should really go back, um, the not having it go on having daily upload, because I really should, think about getting more sleep, I would say. Okay, so and then this one used the blue handle, and let's hope. Yeah, I think this one is fine because I think I'm okay because this one is open, so that should be on the other side. But we'll find out soon if I have made a mistake or not. Hopefully not, because I don't like making mistakes. To be honest, nobody like making mistake, right? Have you ever met a person or heard someone that, hey, I like to make mistake? No, they're not trying to make mistake. Their intention is to sabotage, but that's not a mistake because that was their intention. But anyway, seems like here it's just slightly higher than what it's supposed to be, and then we've got this here. Oops. See, I keep dropping bricks, right? It's so hard to bend myself to grab it. And if I don't be careful, I will start having cramp around my chest and stuff. Anyway, no cramp this time. Able to retrieve the brick that I dropped, which is good. And then we've got more here. Okay, so some interesting stuff happening in this area. And we've got one more on this side. Yeah, I kind of not following exactly what they recommended. I can just do as I go. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but seems like I'm approaching the finish line of this back soon, and then I can move on to 16. 16 seems having a lot more stuff. That's my feeling by looking at back. And 17 and 18 just feeling creatures. So um, I haven't decided if I want to continue or need to move on. There are quite a few things added. I think that's pretty much it. I don't see any other thing that I have missed. And then got this here. Um, so hard because there actually one more step. It's just the instruction booklet. kind of hidden. And then here we need to put a crystal inside. For what purpose, I don't know, maybe some kind of treasure. And then you can't really take it out, but you can hear things. So that's on here. Lots of coins scattered along the floor. You know what's next? There's some debris on the floor. One, two, three, one, two, three, four. Sometimes this debris is pretty hard to lie. Right? Okay. Right. What's next though? I think there's some parts out there for you know, there's some other smaller view for you to place later on. Okay, we've got this part here. So when we've got another spare coin, we only need two. A lots of reasons I can use that piece as the coin. So and because it's the one by one round tile, you often get extra. So I do have a few additional coin. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And then we'll place next to it, right next to it. Next one is Spectrum 16, but I'm going to take a sip of water first. I'll probably leave 17 and 18 tomorrow. I'll put that in there because I'm feeling a little bit sleepy. So we got the two skeleton minifigure. Okay, let's just get everything out. It's like seems a lot of things, but it doesn't seem to be a lot of things. So is it a lot of things or is it not that many? I think it's alright because generally some of the pieces are quite big. And I think let's just grab one of the cake out first. So that would be the one with the shiny surface. So this is the one, and then the other cake is for the other mini figure, which I'll fix once I complete the build. But right now, just need to focus on getting back number 16 done, and then I can prep the not prep the upload. And sometimes I find it really difficult to pronounce certain things. Anyway, but what this is always funny to see the skeleton having a armor because the skeleton they don't have the same thickness as normal minifigure. So yeah, it's always fun to have something like this, and I find it like recently lots of set kind of reuse parts kind of introduced from collectible minifigure. Anyway, so we've got one here done, and we've got the ring, and it's funny how they have a ring. It's not really long of the ring, but you get some ring there. And then we've got a weapon for the other skeleton. Okay. Oh, so you actually get 3 skeletons, so that's a lot. I usually quite like a skeleton, but I do also miss the older version where the You got the wobbly arm. They don't make that anymore. But I find in that skeleton much more accurate. And this one has the ring and the weapon. So now let me just get him to hold the ring. Oh, he can't because doesn't have the same minifigure hand, but he can hold like this. But skeleton, how can I tell what is a he or what is a she? I don't know. Hey, because normally on a normal minifigure, they have print on the torso. You can see, you can tell that this is the female one because of the waistline. But anyway, for the Lego skeleton, you really can't tell. And then you need to apply um, this cape here. This cape is actually quite expensive because when you buy it from Brick and Brick, it's not just buying one cape, but you're actually buying the whole pack. So you get the wings, you get some other cape and stuff, which makes it expensive. It's a pretty cool skeleton, a pretty cool cape. It would be nice if it's available in a cheaper fashion. So we have 3 skeletons here now. And one is what? One is standing here, and then the one with the cape is here, and then finally the one holding the ring and the weapon. I'll just put him on the stair. Okay, so got all the minifigure placed. Somehow next step they no longer have the minifigures. So I don't really have placed them right now. But anyway, just checking all the Lego logo. It's actually irritating because you thought, hey, if you align the injection point and the Lego will be on the same direction, but actually no, that one kind of although the you can spot the molding spot, but then you take a closer look as you know facing different ways. Okay, so what next? Just need to make sure that I didn't miss any thing. I don't think so. I think this part is okay. And then I think we're adding some kind of action features. Okay, so here and then this. I think it's kind of a trap of some sort because there's an X. Given how loose it is, it's probably something like you know might to protect whatever treasure that is inside. That is a pretty, let's say, pretty nasty trap. Because I think it's just on the door, and we just flip on whoever enter the this area here. Um, I think I'm getting to the limit because I think my speech kind of slowed down and losing concentration quite easily. So anyway, it's a feature of this castle that you definitely want to avoid. not in terms of the building, I think the building is fun, but like, hey, if you end up in a castle like this, then you might want to think twice. But anyway, uh, I think I'm losing my focus rapidly. Uh, no joke, it's really quite rapid. Um, if the building continue to build some height into the build, um, so we've got two here, one here. So need one more, and then got this. Okay, and then just one here, and then this side got this outside facing piece, so that you can attach stuff on the side later on. But we're adding this is adding some side structure. Okay, and what's next? Getting thirsty quite quickly. Anyway, just few more breaks. Just bear with me. I think we're there not in no time. And then we need to build it. Continue to build the pillar. So, and sleepy now. All we need is 5 of this. Okay. I really don't like pressing stuff alongside the pole because they require quite a bit of effort, and sometimes if you not be careful then you might get hurt from doing it. Anyway, we've got the pillar done, and then we need to get the corner over here. Okay, and yeah, I'm really really how come? All right, but, I'm okay, this is a little bit more common. Just ensure, and then we're done for the day at least. Not that I don't enjoy it, but sometimes the feeling of getting really sleepy. That is how I feel right now. it's it's not a good feeling. Okay, so got the one by one needed. Okay, and then we'll just on top of here. Okay, it's a really nice pillar, and that is when we're gonna blend it all together, right? This bit here. This makes total sense, I think, even just by itself. If we get some extra parts, not needing to connect with the parts that we built yesterday on the day, a few days before. Um, but of course, there's certain risks if you want to do this. There's no way that we can guarantee that some kind of return in the end. Anyway, why am I talking about this? I don't know. See, when I'm really sleepy, then I can't even remember why we are talking on certain topics. But anyway, we've got the frame and structure done pretty well. This here, that would be it. And then we're adding the corner so that the top part can apply and put on top in a modular way. And so far, this has been great. So I'm just feeling, apart from me feeling very sleepy right now. But, okay, okay. Sometimes it's hard to see this. You thought it's going to be free of the 1x4, but actually no. Okay, and then we've got a sticker that we need to apply, and it's a square tile, but a much bigger one. So we got the number two. Okay, oh, okay, we've got one gold dragon which is lady, and one gray dragon. Why am I reading this? Which I will move myself away from the camera anyway. And we only got two more stickers to apply. So this, like this, let's be extra careful. And sometimes sticker is hard to apply when you're building in the evening. So I think I've done a pretty good job on this one, which is good. Here we are. Photos just here, which looks really nice. What's next though? What's next? We need to add just a bit more stuff around the edges. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Even on this side, there's some additional thing that we need to add. Not many bricks left, so approaching the end. Um, why I'm not trying to do back 7 because I'm really tired. I can leave, back 17 because I know this set I'm not even halfway there yet, although the size may vary in the upcoming parts. Yeah, there was one thing that I wanted to say about this, but it was in my mind and then it just flew over. Anyway, recently there's lots of promo on Pharrell Williams biopic with Lego piece by piece. And I already mentioned, hey, for New Zealand, Australia and New Zealand, it's not coming out until December, so I will not have a chance to watch it anytime soon. What's next? Feeling a little bit more of the exterior details. Yeah, oops, we get an extra ring, which is good. What's next? Okay. All right, and then just a final hurdle for this build. Okay, and the skin getting new drive. And this one is the two open wound kind of healed, but I think there's a new one developing in the middle of my middle finger. Literally, my body is feeling middle finger. Anyway, this is not funny at all. Not funny. There's some interesting pieces left. I'm not sure if we'll need it. Here we are. Got this here. It was actually on the other way. What the heck? So how do I like this? What? No, I got it wrong. It's like something not right. Yeah, now it makes sense. It's like what? Yeah, this part makes no sense. And I got the wrong side. But anyway, I think there's one more piece before I move on to back 17. So I'm missing. I think I missed one step again. I have a 1x2 left. Let me just check. Yeah, yeah, that one I have. Okay, one. That one then. So I see where the problem is. Yeah, I missed one step. in between. Okay, okay, this is okay. And now there's no weird extra pieces that I can now put together. Um, and that's it for back 16. So we've got this side done. I love the stairs. There's some really nice detail and free skeleton. It's not like huge, but it's kind of decent size that makes sense for the setting. Looking really good. I can't wait to build the top one, and this is the part we finish, and I'll call it a night. So good night.